Howdy, my impatience. As you can see, I got a haircut. I did not go to the Russian barber in Levittown, who is the best in the world at what he does. I went to the barber shop down the block in Massapequa. And some people say, go back to the Russian in Levittown because, he does a much better job. They say my haircut, although it's better than my previous haircut, the Russian does an excellent job. The Russian, I haven't gone to him in months, and every time there's a big gap in your haircutting history, he questions you like you've cheated on him. He's going to be like, where did you get your haircut the past few times? Where have you been? And I'll have to explain to him, look, I went to another barber. Somebody says, tell him you've been institutionalized, you've been in the psychiatric asylum. It's believable. I mean, the Russian in Levittown questions you like you've cheated on him. So what do you think of my new haircut? Do you think it looks atrocious, or do you think it looks good? Somebody says go back to the Russian. Just go back to the Russian, because this barber shop gave you 2 bad haircuts in a row. It's time to go back to the best in the world. And also about this barber shop, the guy had tattoos, and I don't want to be judgmental just because he had tattoos. But can you get HIV, from a haircut, from him using the razor blade and the utensils? They said they have to sanitize the equipment. Barbershops, if going to the barbershop was a really big HIV risk, nobody would go. It would be like going to the gallows, going to the barbershop. There's really no HIV risk or hepatitis risk going to the barbershop. So relax the contamination fears. Don't worry. There's no life and death situation going to the barbershop. It's not like going to the gallows. You run the... If there was such a big HIV risk going to the barbershop, nobody would get their hair cut. Everybody would just let their hair grow because they'd be afraid. So just don't even worry. Kiss it up to God. You can't get HIV from a barbershop. And when it comes to the barber, get your haircut from the Russian again.